now on the side of barracks, and they need to apply this pressure. As you can see,
Legendary double kill. It's great to be. Legendary double kill. Legendary. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. This is the Mobile Legends Professional League Philippines Season 2 qualifiers. Again, I'm Rockhart.
And I'm TDZ, and again, what a game for our first and second series. And again, we're in our third series right now. We have X Gaming versus Dufois.
Dufois, indeed.
So they're French, man.
Yeah, what does foie mean? Yeah, what does foie mean? I gotta get what foie means, guys. What? Hold? Cold. So cold one. Cold one. One cold is the literal translation of Dufois. So we have X Gaming here on the left side, though. Of course, Ban's gonna be dropped out. We have Linux, we have Joe, and we also have the Diggy. Wow. Okay. Surprisingly. Diggy, and of course that Claw there on the right. Claw there on the right.
And also, they're prioritizing this Hellcurt pick since it's open.
Yep.
And we've seen how Hellcurt was been played earlier. Oh my goodness, man.
Of course, the twice fans there rejoice as Dufois do have we're gonna be calling the twice people here, so their own biases are.
I think it's because of
their
pictures.
profile pictures are also twice. So I'm gonna have to call Tsuyu dying for some reason. I'm gonna have to say that Tsuyu fell, huh? Sorry, yeah, go ahead. So we have Hellcurt on the first sorry, we have Hellcurt on the first pick. What's your thoughts about that?
I think that they can go for a much more better. It will be easier for them to, or their markmans will be a little bit more open for X Gaming since they have already secured the Hellcurt pick. Well, the reason why is because they're ultimate. It will be at least making more space while the ultimate is still ongoing for
that's
for their
gonna be
marksman.
very, very important as this game is. Have on the side of X Gaming, but again, you have to make sure it arrives into that late game phase at least 8 to 9 minutes in without any major deaths or any major losses to the map.
And well, it really depends on the on how the tanks and also the support will carry out their early game. Well, this Lolita and this Grok combination is really good in my opinion. It will provide a more space for carry to farm his items. Cho Tsuyu, which is
Tsuyu.
being played by or this Gushon is being played by Cho Tsuyu.
That's
He
right.
can go on a different map, apply some pressure, and
Yeah.
as you can see, this Natalia just clearing out the creep wave quite easily. Well, he knew that. Helkert is not that fast when it comes to clearing out creep wave.
Yeah,
he can use his
he
second
can use
skill.
Deadly Poison Seer is actually quite good in clearing out the creep wave. But again, you have to charge it up for quite a
Yeah.
while before it can be usable. So more stacks equals more damage. That does have a slow as well. Each stack will provide a slow.
Oh,
So
goodness.
it's gonna be useful later on. But again, as a solo laner, Helkert does take down towers fast if left alone.
If left alone.
Of course, the rest of Dufois still on the sides, making sure that they are securing most of the global objectives available, which at this point, of course, will be that crab.
Oh,
They do secure it.
they did secure it, and also in the top lane we have Carry really applying some pressure on this to both two heroes here. Since he does have the advantage, his range, and these two heroes in the top lane are quite melee. It's really difficult. It will be easier for Carry to at least dish out some damage here, but we might see some rotation.
Oh, here goes.
And again, the power of it's really quite scary if you will see Grok using his power of nature, charging it
Yeah.
up, and then storming in front of you. So it might mess you up a little bit when it comes to in your presence when it comes
Yeah,
to the lane.
and they're using the Grok very efficiently, using it to secure both of the crabs on the left and the right side of the map. Although here we go, Tsuyu going in for the kill on the Muska. Muska does dog down, and Tsuyu takes first blood.
Oh my! Well, he forced the Muska to use his flicker, but then again, his ultimate is already ready. He can use the dagger again. One
Here
more
we
time.
go, Momo going on the hunt. EDD, very, very low. He does not have a way to answer this, but he will try to go and start off the bat. On the other side of the map, Turtle Man.
Well, Dufois trying to secure the turtle at the moment, but the rest of X Gaming are on the bottom lane looking for the skill, and
Oh,
they
there
will
you
take
go.
it. A Natalia kill here. While they
And they
they're not
get the
finishing.
turtle! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! And again, nice block from Grok here. Arbe trying to run away, but again, he will be killed. That block right there, man. Even though it's slightly misaligned, but that gave them a lot of time to chase this Akai. And
Man, that turtle take was just out of proportion. That was disgusting. How did that happen, man?
oh man,
I mean, they already committed 4 members, and I think they were just gonna let it go. And they committed members to the bottom lane to try to kill the Gushan, and then they still get the turtle. Man,
Oh man. Well, the
what a
pressure that
disaster
they
here
have
for
in here.
Dufois.
Well, there are some problems that can be easily resolved. It depends on how they position themselves. Well, looking at the positioning of Dufois. Well,
Yeah,
looking
right.
at the positioning of Dufois, they're really sticking up. Well, the top lane and also the bottom lane are all available since they're more of they're really focusing more on the team fight of Dufois. They're trying to apply a lot of pressure on a single hero such as Helkert.
Yep.
And yeah, as you can see, the results going in, they're on a slight favor when it comes to net worth, around 800 gold. But again, those small amounts really,
Yeah.
it's just a 4-minute mark. So
I mean, I
it
think
really
that's
stacks up a lot.
kind of it kind of signals that you're actually very good in making sure that you get small advantages on the map like that right there. Helkert goes the map like that right there. Helkert goes down just as I was talking. Amazing burst there. Coming.
Oh, the ultimate. Oh my goodness, the damage from Gushan. He will take that kill. Hurricane Dance holding down I'm Nayon. And again, another kill here. And,
Oh,
it will be
man.
secured easily.
Gio blocks the exit paths. Arbe and Kenji just trying to make it out. Muska is going to be the most vulnerable one. Arbe, they try to dive in. Doc
my
Hughes
goodness,
goes down
man.
under the tower.
Oh my goodness, man. And again, he's taking shots from the tower. Aurora will take down the life of Gushan. And again, this damage from Grok itself, man. It did hit, but then again, the presence of the tower inside, man.
Yeah, that
really
was
helping
just
X
amazing.
Gaming, bursting the heroes from Dufois.
Right now, Momo hunting down, using the silence on the Papa J. Make sure that Jihyo does have something because of the blocking. And again, I'm so surprised. Dufois losing out free kills on that, free deaths on that last exchange, but still, they are ahead in gold. Just, I don't know how that is happening.
Well, they're just picking off all of those heroes who had far more.
Of course, a lot of the gold is going into farming heroes, especially this carry, and they're still going for it. Nayan hunting down Rabe. Rabe, he is gonna have to Hurricane Dance out of there. Muska go Gale Force.
And also another jump. Oh, in the bottom lane, they will take down the live.
Barely.
Oh my goodness.
Saved by the Aurora.
The ultimate from Aurora gave a lot of space for Hellkurt to run away with just a little amount of HP, and that should be enough. While Dufois, they will all, again, try to secure this turtle on the top lane here. Oh my goodness, but will it be enough? There will be no contest since I think X Gaming didn't know that Dufois were taking turtle right there, but in exchange, they will possibly able to take down this this bottom lane here.
Yeah, that was just an amazing play there. Making sure that there was just a sliver of health before Aurora landed on the ultimate. And that was a big difference maker. Muska, with the Ring of Order, will try to stave off the fight that Dufois is trying to make, but they will have full control of this top lane jungle. Is there anyone that will be foolish in the fight?
Oh, there
they are!
He might get caught. He will get caught here. Also utilizing his ultimate. Kenji hitting at 3 heroes. Oh, Hurricane Downs. It will lock down Gushin. And Park Jiho. Oh.
He's still going.
Okay.
They're gonna go for the fight. Nayan on the back. He gets frozen by Kenji. Kenji trying to back off, but it will be a kill for them. Dahyun charges
Oh my
the
goodness.
Nomina Blast. He hits it with 2 members, allowing the rest of the tier to escape. Nayan, he's still going, even though he's very, very low. He does go down as well.
Oh my goodness, the power of nature ripping down through the skull of that Hellkurt.
That hurt.
Shut down indeed. Another stun. Arbe inside his tier 1 tower. He'll be forced to. Oh my goodness.
And Momo destroys it with the ultimate. Great follow-up and teamwork from Dahyun and Momo. And that will allow them a lot of control. Top lane tower will go down. I'm guessing bottom will also go down momentarily.
Yep.
The turrets.
That will delete a lot of gold here for Dufois. Again, they're the team that needs all the gold, and they are getting it just like that.
Easy as that. 21k to almost 21,600 against a 6,000, almost 17,000. So that's around 4k gold lead for Dufois. And you see, well, none of their towers has been taken yet by X Gaming, and there's no opportunity to do so since they can't win any fight yet from Dufois. It's really difficult since they have the Grok block. They also have the ultimate of Lolita. So you need to make sure that you're in a position where you can't get enough or much of those damage that can be dished out by Dufois.
Exactly, and right now, though, X Gaming, they're trying to go for a defense, but they're being stopped very well by
Oh,
Gio.
nice pull. Oh, Park Gio, he will go down. Hellkurt will secure the kill here. He will use his ultimate Arbe. Nice ultimate here from...
Great blocks by Dahyun there.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. And again, this Lolita is really very tanky right now. It's absorbing a lot of damage coming from X Gaming. And Hellkurt, he will just farming away for his next item. He really needs it for his next fight. Since, well, he can contribute in the team fight even though he's not there with his ultimate.
Exactly, and right now, the rest of Dufois, they're even zoning out the buffs, making sure that XG does not get any advantages, and they're still going. 5 members being committed by XG in this fight.
And RB catching it. Another Hellkurt kill here. Lolita will go down. Gushin trying to run away. Carry looking for a counterplay. They might be able to kill Martis. They will kill Martis. RB using his Hurricane Dance. They're looking for another kill here. That's not enough. Oh my goodness, here Momo also there. It's so down from Kari. That's a domination, a nice domination on the side of Dufois.
That's right, of course.
I thought that they will also take down the Aurora, but again, he's way inside the tier 2 tower.
That's right. While all that was happening, of course, Momo on the bottom side of the map, making sure they take a tower, even though they were pushing up mid. That just shows the power that Dufois has right now.
Man.
They're gonna go for a Lord, try to close out the game. That's a huge gold gap as well, 9 minutes.
And you see how fast they can clear up. They can take down this Lord right here, man. Just a few seconds. I think that was only 5 seconds that they've killed the Lord. And while they're now grouping up on the bottom lane, they're looking for Arbe. Arbe trying to run away. Nice pushback using his ultimate. We will jump off.
Yep,
And
Nolan Blast
the
gonna be
ultimate
just put up in the air. He's not even gonna bother flickering because there's really no way they could dive that. They were under tower, but how long can they do that? X Gaming behind by a huge amount, 6.7k gold lead.
Oh my.
And of course, control over almost all of the map. The Lord is going to go up on the bottom lane. We have to watch out for that later on in this fight. But everyone in Dufois is now splitting up.
Oh, another catch here. May be able to take down Carry. Carry will go down. Hellcurt will secure the kill here. Looking for another one. Hurricane Dance on Lolita, but there's no follow-up damage. Oh, the damage again. Not enough. The damage. Wall. Marty.
Oh, they are going to go for it.
Oh, well.
And he does go down. EDD, again, taken down by Momo on the side of the map while he was trying to split and make sure that the creep waves were not going to go against their favor. He goes down quite easily.
But
man, that was so bad.
But they will, I think, they will just leave the Lord here for X Gaming to take, since they're able to apply a lot of pressure in the top lane as well.
They did apply a lot of pressure
from on the Hellcurt. But there we go.
Absolutely, there we go. More gold in the pockets of Dufois.
Oh my goodness, man.
Man, oh man.
33,000 for Dufois against 26k from X Gaming.
This definitely starting to look like a stomp here for Dufois. If this is exactly how they play, even though they have really, really squishy heroes, man, I can't wait to see what Game 2 has in store.
Yes,
but for
man.
now, wow.
For now, I'm looking at X Gaming here. Oh, getting choked out. Oh, the catch!
They catch
the
Momo!
catch here, Momo! Oh my goodness.
Goodbye,
That's a
Momo.
shutdown for this Natalia from Dufois. The wall will separate, not giving any opportunity for them to go and transition the bottom lane from the mid lane itself. And Power of Nature, but that's not that effective against Akai.
That's
with this
right.
amount of item.
For the meantime, Dufois do have X Gaming locked down almost exclusively inside their base. There's no way they're getting out. And of course, they are waiting on the side. I don't know if X Gaming knows this. They are stacked up and ready to kill anyone that goes their way. Right now, they're just waiting for the big engage.
Oh, it's a bait, man. It's a bait. Oh, the ultimate.
Oh, he canceled it.
Oh no, he got disabled.
That's right. He got hit by the Divine Judgment.
The wall perfectly separating Akai, not giving him any opportunity to run away from that one.
That is very, very bad. It's going to be 4v4. Momo is still on the other side of the map, while the rest of Dufois, they're pressuring top and bottom lane. It could be very, very bad here. Nayeon going solo on the bottom lane, and they're
also in the mid lane, nice freeze from Aurora, giving some time for X Gaming to at least make a better position for the next fight over the bottom lane carry, putting a lot of structural damage in this tier 3 tower in the bottom lane. They need to go out. Hellcurt, he will run away, but the tower is there.
There is no getting out.
The damage. Very nasty damage coming up from Natalia. 2 heroes down. X Gaming, what do they need to do here? Akai will be forced to use his Hurricane Dance, and the ultimate again being channeled down. Goodbye to you, my friend. They will go straight to clear out this middle tower and probably transition to the final objective.
This is looking like the end here, of course. Give it up for Dufois, giving game 1 of the series.
A very fast game from Dufois.
I'm happy about that.
Man. I'm really shocked, man. How,
for some reason, I'm very happy because it's just so good, man. They just played so well and so phenomenally. Of course, check out the gold graphs on it here. Of course, damage distribution is hugely to Nayeon on that carry. Just disgusting performance.
And you see how far Momo is from all heroes of well, as you can see, Hellcurt 6,900, and he's way out 12,300 for Momo.
That was impressive, man.
I'm really impressed. And you see how much damage he dished out on that Hellcurt and also on that Aurora earlier in the bottom lane, man.
A small review of the replays here. Look at that. They're fighting 3v4 at this point, but they're still winning out. Papa J, he was trying to go for Nayeon, but of course there was no way that you could kill that, especially if that was a very mobile carry with a Dahyun Lolita, and he just takes him out so easily. He stops the pressure over and over, and this is just a perfect composition if you want to make a carry work.
Oh my goodness, man. A lot of in my opinion, there's some misplays coming in from X Gaming, but it can be easily fixed as long as they can keep their composures up. But
yeah, I mean,
it's really difficult since Dufois is really applying a lot of pressure on X Gaming from this one.
Yeah, there were a lot of shining moments here for X Gaming, where they had a great Aurora Ultimate
Yep.
at some point. There was just so hard. It was just so hard to follow up. I think they have great skill. Maybe just a bit more polishing on the team fight, the team fight decision making. Like
Yep.
when do we fight? When do we retreat? I think
Yep.
that's a big factor. So X Gaming, they definitely have something there, but they were just outshined by pure draft wins.
And as you can see earlier, when I really thought that they had the that skirmish right there. They're able to catch the Lolita, but unfortunately they aren't able to burst him out. And the Grok wall, the block from the Grok, separating Akai from the rest of the team, so there will be no tank. They're all exposed, as you can see. Natalia will just storm in, killing on the back lines, and then clean it up when the rest with carry right here.
Yep.
So it's really difficult, man, to
Of
fight
course,
without your tank.
this is also a very good example. This is a role model play of the Natalia, making full use of the invisibility, giving X Gaming such a hard time to determine whether is it a 3v3, is it a 4v3, and I think that because of that, over and over again through the course of the game, that Dufois were able to eke out a victory over X Gaming.
Ever exceeding me. Oh my goodness, man! And that's a very fast game. They knew their timings. They knew when to fight, when to go back. They're trying to bait in one of their other heroes to go for a much more advantageous spot. But then again, they had outplayed X Gaming. Dufois really showing their muscles, flexing their muscles, showing X Gaming how to play the game. But let's see. And again, just like what I mentioned earlier, just like on our second series, it might be a play from X Gaming where they will just study how Dufois play.
Yeah, I mean,
We might see another best.
the last series was a complete reverse sweep by Barracks at DK. So there's still a lot of room for improvement here for X Game as long as they can keep it up. But so far, I like the decision making, and I like the fights that Dufois actually take. So good job for them for eking out the game 1 win. So let's wait and see what they have in store for us. Any changes that you want to happen on X Gaming composition?
Well, it's good that they picked Hellkurt, but they haven't picked any. Well, if you're going to secure Hellkurt first, yes, you had the advantage. You can play around your draft. You can either take advantage of his ultimate, maybe a marksman, a better marksman. Yeah, I think it's just the draft itself.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
how to counter the plays from Grok and also Natalia. They haven't controlled Natalia in the early game.
yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it was a bit difficult to control the Natalia just because of non-stop invisibilities over and over again. I mean, the rework Natalia is just so good as well. I mean, we know that jungling is a lot more difficult, especially with the buff on the HPs of the jungle monsters. Guys, if you're playing ranked games and you're wondering why these jungle monsters are so hard to take down, that's because a lot of them, their toughness has been increased a lot. I mean, before you could take it out with just 10% HP loss on your own, now you're going to need a jungle item. Plus,
It's really difficult.
it's going to take out more than half of your HP on the first try, especially if you're not using a very high damage output jungler. So it's a bit impressive how the Natalia was able to make this work, considering that change as well.
Well, I think it's a really good patch here for Mobile Legends since most of the heroes were just going to take a jungle item. It will be easier for them to clear out the jungle after the patch or before the patch, and I think it applies. It put a lot of presence for the junglers.
Yeah, it did. It actually, the patch actually also kind of forces you to really work with your team. You can't just solo the jungle anymore and just play your own game. You really need the help of your team to clear it out fast so that you can move on to the next objective and get more gold as this game is progressing. So again, that's something to keep in your minds whenever you play your games as well. Is jungle synergy is very important, and you have to really communicate with your team in order to eke out a victory. And I think that also showed in the match today.
It is, and also taking the resources away from the opposite team. So I think that's the reason why Grok is highly picked on this in our matches today is because it will be easy. It is really easy for Grok to clear out the creep wave and then transition into the enemy jungle.
It is. It actually is a big help, especially if the Grok uses Force of Nature first off. That maximum proc Force of Nature actually will help get the blue buff into a very low, very low state, including the mini minion there. So.
Yep.
Again, good job there for picking it out and making full use of it. And I can't wait to see what we have in store here. I mean, I want to see more, more better tanks than maybe forcing out the Akai over and over again. I mean, our Akai, he actually lost out. His win rate went down because of this game. So, again, something that works well with Akai would be someone who can lock, aside from the Hellcurt, someone who can burst down. Maybe they can try to get that Gushin.
The Gushin, yeah.
Maybe have the Gushin with Akai, so that Gushin can dish out maximum damage with the daggers. So we're gonna go into the draft for game 2. Again, this is an opportunity for Dufwa to close this out. This is Dufwa versus X Game in game 2.
And again, guys, look, Lunox will be removed by Dufwa, and also as always, ban the Claude. You don't want to give the Claude to your enemy. If you're going to take it, just take it. But since they will pick first, right? Yeah,
I think they will pick first. No, this was because they're not gonna get it first. They're definitely gonna ban it out.
Just ban it out.
So I think that will be the trend over and over again for most of the games here in the Mobile Legends Professional League for the next coming days or weeks to come. Because I'm pretty sure, unless a patch hits that Claude, he will be insta-pick over and over again.
But another Diggy ban here. Well, I haven't seen Diggy. Well, on our match today.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one reason why the Diggy gets picked out is maybe Dufwa does do a lot of research before they come into the fight. Maybe they look at the match history, and maybe they saw Diggy was spammed recently. So, that's something to maybe think about, and that's something that pro teams actually do. They scout out their opponents very often.
Yeah.
And because of that, usually you would get good information on who the comfort picks are.
It is. That is correct. And another pick here. Oh, Grok by Dufwa. Let's see if they can do it again.
Man, this Grok is something that has been very useful. So we have to wait and see if we can do that. Again, what we saw earlier, the Grok that we saw earlier was just perfect. I mean, if they block this Lolita in, you know they're gonna be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
They just played with it. It's still fresh in their mind, so I don't know why this made it through. I would have banned it altogether if you really want to completely destroy the enemy opposition.
Indeed.
This could open it up to another good marksman, possibly a carry.
Oh,
finally.
This might be.
I have been waiting for
Headsets
this.
off. Finally.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this pick over and over again. This Minotaur should be very big, and again, this is one of those alternatives where we can actually get something out of the Minotaur Earthquake. I don't know what the name of that skill is. I'm gonna have to find that out later. The one where he really
stomps the ground.
Yeah, stomps the ground, throws a tantrum. So again, yeah, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Of course, they're still gonna go with the almost exact same pick. Dufwa going for full comfort. Momo still locking in that Natalia. And on the other side, they're still going for the Aurora as well. This is gonna be a rematch of round 2.
Round 2, and the ultimate is Minoan Fury. Where he stomps the ground 3 times.
There you go, Minoan Fury. There you go.
Oh my goodness, man.
And it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's okay for against carry, I guess, as usual. Carry into Aldos. Okay, so Minari was going to use the Lancelot, Aurora, Kenji.
All right, looks like this is gonna be it. Of course, we will be locking him in, and they will get the Alduus. So we're gonna have to check this out. Hold on, I'm gonna show this to you. Check that out, man. This is a good way to this is some good information right there. Of course, Dufwa It is going to be locking in the same composition almost. Did they get the Lancelot last game? I think they.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't.
So just a small change. That Lancelot going to be subbing out. Any thoughts about this, man? Any predictions?
If for me, X Gaming can really execute their combinations, especially this Aurora pick. But
I mean, the Aurora pick was very instrumental in a lot of the kills that the X Gaming did get.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not sure how well it's gonna pan out against, especially since they're used to playing against. Especially since they're used to playing against it, you know.
Yeah.
That's something I'm always thinking about. Are they comfortable playing against this, or are they comfortable playing with this hero? That's a big factor, and that usually leads to big victories. But of course, we're gonna go into game 2. Dufois versus X Gaming. X Gaming, man.
And I think they can do it. They can pull it off right now since they have the Minotaur.
That's right, of course.
I think
This is a good chance for them
it's
to make
just
something happen.
the preparation.
Because of
If
course,
they can initiate well with Minoan's Fury from the Minotaur itself, if they can follow it up.
yeah, because right now it is gonna be the last game for them in case they lose.
Indeed.
So they need to pull out all the stops, and of course, don't forget, guys, qualifiers for season 3 are already ongoing.
All right, there we go. Looking at the match right here, we have this is game 2 in the best of 3 series. We have Dufois versus X Gaming, and 1 point for Dufois.
That's
Let's
right.
see if they can end the series with a 2-0 sweep, or would it be a game 3 for X Gaming?
Yep, of course, Dufois is gonna be here on the mid lane trying to clear up as much as they can, and they are gonna be met by Gio on this Grok.
Oh my goodness, man! You see,
Nothing big, nothing major.
that's what I'm talking about, man. With the Grok on play, you can easily clear out the creep wave and then go straight to your jungle, secure that blue buff. Or you can also go to your enemy's blue buff, but it's quite risky since he's with Lancelot and they need to get their levels first.
That's right. Of course, Natalia great on the jungle at this point in time. They are able to just get as much advantages as they can. 3-man stack, 4-man stack for Dufois on the bottom lane.
Oh.
Try and secure that crab. They will use Grockwall to try to zone out as many people as possible. Gio, of course, Force of Nature level 2 is still a lot of pressure.
Yep, they are able to apply a lot of pressure, and that first crab right there, the wall from Grok, really gave them an edge when it comes to this next fight, or at least helping their core to get their items. And you see the power of nature really forcing the creep wave to go inside the tier 1 tower, forcing an enemy or an allied hero to go and defend their tier 1 tower against any punishment. And again, talking about punishment, this is the first blood going on the side of X Gaming, taking down the life of this Natalia, and this is what they need. They need to control this Natalia as soon as possible, preventing him to at least get his or her items as soon as possible. So at least they have a much more easier way when it comes to the mid-game fight.
Yep, of course, that's a punishment that you want to do. While the Natalia is kind of weak, in this early part of the game, you have to punish it as much as you can. And they are doing exactly that. X Gaming definitely going on the roll here. Muska tries to go in. Good thing he did not have Wheel to Dragon yet, or else that would have been a dead Geo right
Indeed.
there.
That's a dead Grok right there, man. Oh my goodness. And again, the bottom lane, we have Carry, almost level 4 here, getting, or at least playing against Aldos.
That's right. I mean, the Aldous is going to be very instrumental. He will be the one to assassinate either Momo or Harry, so he has to get the items as well, man.
Oh, the ultimate
that was
from
bad.
Aurora! That's nasty damage! No way for him to survive that amount of damage, man. And also, that's a 3 against 1.
Yeah, even though you're under the smoke bomb of that Natalia, it will make normal attacks miss, but of course skills will make their mark, and that does get another kill over the X Gaming. Possibly another tower if they don't defend this. Gio gonna go in or dive.
Oh my goodness, the damage from the power of nature. Almost removing almost a quarter of their HP, while in the bottom lane, they're taking a lot of shots here. Nayon, or Carry rather, was pushing Aldous back inside the tier 1 tower. But this tower almost going
Alright,
down
this
here.
will be a push here for Dufois. They will hunt down that Joe.
Oh, it didn't clip, but the Nayon is
Oh,
also
wow.
there. Oh my goodness, man.
Assassination here for Dufois. They got the tower and they will also get a kill. They are zoning out on the buff next. They have they're committing a lot of people on this bottom lane push.
And well, the next wave will probably take down this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane, but the rest of X Gaming is also there. They're looking for a kill.
4 people. Hunting.
the
Now
ultimate.
Gio baited out so many ultimates.
Oh my
He still
goodness,
makes it out.
The play, the micro play, and again, Arbe with the Minoan Fury holding down two heroes, but the damage not enough. Arbe needs to run away, but the wall will give them a lot of time for them to catch up. And that's a Minotaur down. They might be able to take down this tier 1 tower, but Muska is also there. The ultimate needs to run away. The stun on the backlines. Aurora in trouble. Kenji needs to run away, but there's no damage. Tier 1 tower is really hurting them a lot.
Right.
But the damage from Muska again, he will go down. Another kill for this Lancelot. 4
Again,
for 2.
overall, while all that was happening, Momo was on the top lane trying to push up. And again, great victory there for Duflois. They have pushed back X Gaming, and they are taking a lot on the map. 3K gold lead. Almost 3K gold lead here on the side of Duflois.
And they're looking at the turtle right now. Aldo's already looking for at least trying to scout out some information if Duflois were really going for the turtle. But he needs to play carefully. There's a 3-man assault against 1. Oh, make that 3-4-4.
Oh, they're still going on it. Oh,
God.
this is gonna hurt.
Oh my goodness, the kick! Straight to the jaw of that Lancer, but the damage is not enough. Here comes the ultimate of Lolita. It will hit into two enemy heroes. Aurora needs to run away. He can't run away from that one. Gushan will also take down 1 kill. Carry needs to fly out of his
There
way,
you go.
but that's not enough. Oh my goodness, the damage from this Gushan. That's a 2-4-1 exchange. Still in favor of X Gaming.
Right now, Duflois, they're still going on the hunt, though. They are very angry about that, and they're going for the revenge kill. They hunt down the
almost.
Aldos. They barely make it out. Here's the backup.
And here comes the rest of the gang. Cho on the back lines and also Gushan. They're trying to focus on Park Gio. Park Gio trying to run away. Oh, the max charge on the power of nature. It did not hit, but Muska. And again, they will just back off. They're just buying some time for the rest of X Gaming to at least for them to group up. And here comes the rest of the gang. Aurora with his ultimate ready, looking for Park Gio. Park Gio inside the turtle.
that
They will try
hurts.
to fight on that one. The ultimate
man
on
on
the back.
blast!
Oh my goodness! Aurora will be deleted, just like that. Ultimate from Grok right there.
Yep.
The damage is not enough, man. Oh my goodness.
Sacrifice from Gio, but everyone else is going to be still fighting. Arbiz taken very, very low. Here comes Papa J for the backup. Flicker out by Nayon. In Muska, he tries to go for the chase, but of course that will be another kill for Dahyun. Oh my god, this combo of Lolita and Carrie is just way too offensive. It's very aggressive, man.
Really hurt the X Gaming a lot, man, based on that exchange right there. Even Aldos and Minotaur doesn't have a chance to fight against that combination. And while that is happening, Natal is just farming his way for his next item, just like what happened earlier from Game 1.
It's actually very big. I mean, this is exactly what happened earlier. They're giving him so much free reign over the map that I'm actually a bit surprised he's not that active in participating in the fights compared to earlier. Although right now, Duflois, they still have a huge advantage. Minions even taking down that turret. Man, they're getting every advantage they can on the map.
They need to get that, they need to apply that much pressure, just like what happened earlier in our Game 1 right here. But then again, the difference is X Gaming were able to take down a tower from the top lane. But they really want to work out this Aurora, but they don't have well, they do have the Minotaur now,
Yep.
but the timing.
Oh, wow, Natalia trying to go for the assassination. Momo getting chased down by EDD. He's still fighting
nasty
1v4 and he will go down.
Oh my goodness, man, the damage from the Aurora, not giving any chance for this Natalia to run away. Well, he does have the chance though, but he did not
Oh,
expect
man.
that Aurora is there.
This could be bad though. I don't think they know that he is there, and they find that Lolita. They could go for the fight. Rage bar is very, very high on Arbe. Will they go for it? That's a big question. EDD on the backside. He is ready to take a fight.
But while that is happening, Aldous will just TP back to his well, since they're trying to apply some pressure on the top lane. But again, the rest of X Gaming is already here in the middle lane. They're looking for this tier 1 tower in the mid lane.
Yeah, this could be very, very big for X Gaming. If they find someone from Duflois here, it could spell the end. That will be a big problem, especially that advantage is big. Oh, they spotted out!
That's a 3 hero stun. Oh my goodness, there.
What a disaster!
It will force him to use his ultimate. It's time to run away. The nice flicker there, Arbe. Oh my goodness, man.
You should not. That should not happen. How did they detect that? That is amazing. They just
my
used intuition
goodness,
to
man.
use the Numinous Blast. They didn't even detect the Numinous Blast coming.
Oh my goodness.
No need to flicker whatsoever, and they do take down the turret on the top lane as well as the bottom lane.
They're trying to move, but unfortunately, they notice it when okay, hold on. The kicks from Cho,
Oh, man,
but they
Gio
will use the ultimate.
In a very bad spot. Numinous Blast to follow.
Oh, 3 heroes will get hit by that. Nice wall from Grop. And here comes Aldous on the back lines. They try to focus on Carry. Carry trying to run
This
away.
is so clean.
Oh my goodness, man. And here comes the cleanup on the side of Dufois. Cho, are you trying to run away from me? No, you can't
There's
run away.
no running away from the composition that Dufois has. And they're still going hard. Dahyun going to be the one to pressure Aldous. Although Gio is very, very low. He probably should be backing off at this point. They hunt down the defending Gushin and the defending Gushin, and they take out the turret.
Oh, another. Oh, they might be able to find
What
fight.
the heck?
Oh my goodness.
That is just disgusting. What is up with this? Momo taking out a
Disgusting
turret
damage,
and 2 heroes on the back end of that one.
And the lower
What
is
is
coming.
this?
Another
Mega kill!
one.
One
Oh
more!
my goodness, mega kill for Momo. Not giving any opportunity for this Aurora to move.
It's a one-man army.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Damage. That's 11k lead for Dufois.
And man, oh my god.
And this Natalia, man, just ripping through the you see how much damage you can dish out, man. Almost 1k on
It
those
is
heroes.
just way out of proportion. Natalia hunting down multiple members of X Gaming is still threatening on the mid lane. Bottom lane is way exposed.
Oh
It
my
is one
goodness.
way that they can get back into the fight. They're still going on it.
And Natalia again looking for a lone hero here. Muska taking a lot of shots here. Arbe, he will use his ultimate, but there's the ultimate from Aurora, but the damage is not enough though. Arbe might go down here and he will be finished off by Carry. Another kill here in the side of Dufois.
Momo on the hunt for Papa J. I don't think he's gonna be long for this world. All of Dufois still hunting.
Oh my
Puncture will
goodness.
be used, and Lancelot will close that out.
The Lancelot having the game of his life right here. Is really pumped up. And here comes Natalia again. Oh my goodness.
Come on. The criticals. Check out those very fast criticals. All of them
my
1.1k.
goodness.
Coming in together so fast. And that will spell the end. And X Gaming is eliminated from the qualifiers. Congratulations, Zufwa. 2-0. You go to the regular season of the Mobile Legends Professional League.
Oh my goodness, that nasty damage coming up from Natalia, man. Oh my
Man, I can see Natalia's sales jumping up.
After that game was
After that
probably
game, a lot of people are
No
gonna
doubt.
buy Natalia. Be prepared to see Natalia's in your solo ranks. That was a disgusting performance.
Oh
And
my
when I say disgusting, absolutely phenomenal there by Dufois.
heroes inside that bush, but I'm sure that it will be posted in our highlight right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That gave them a lot of edge for Dufois to finish it off.
Of course, Nayon, you cannot actually count him out. He did his job perfectly as a carry. Not the best that we've seen. I think the better carry was the first game. But this one was still very sufficient. And Dahyun, of
There we
course,
go.
checked those
My
out.
goodness.
3-man no minutes blast
Nasty.
out of nowhere.
And the perfect wall from here, man.
Just after that, they secured the wall right away to make sure no one was able to escape. Then after that, the follow-up from Minari was just absolutely phenomenal. There you go. That was an easy killing, easy pickings there from Dufois. Again, that was one of the game-closing victories, game-closing fights that we have seen, securing the victory for Dufois.
Oh my goodness. And this is almost the last part of the
Yeah, this I think
fight
was the
right
last
here.
fight. Nice try for Arbe. Last fight. Nice try for Arbe. Minoan Fury on multiple members of Dufois. He did close out 4 members of Dufois. He did close out 4 members at the end of that. But everyone just falling so easily after that. I mean, even though a lot of them were being held back by the Minotaur, it was just way too late. Even just one member, one more assassin of Duflaw was able to take out so many members. Lancelot and Momo on that Natalia. It was just game ending, and it was very inspiring to watch.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm really imagining how the pub games or how the ranked games will go after this match, man.
Yeah, I mean, Aldous was absolutely not so helpful. As well in there. So again, great job there for Duflaw closing out and qualifying for the Mobile Legends Professional League regular season. We will be seeing a lot more of them in the coming weeks. But don't forget, guys, registration for the qualifiers number 3 still ongoing. If you want to be one of the people on these streams, come on and join us. There will be a link on the Mobile Legends Facebook page for more details on how you can register your teams. Of course, that's going to be for Philippine viewers. And of course, to close out that game, let's go ahead and go in a short break while we set up for the next matches that will be coming today. Of course, I am Rockhart.
And I'm also TDZ.
This is the Mobile Legends Professional League Season 2 qualifiers for the Philippines. Of course, don't go away, don't touch that browser. We will be back soon.
Right back.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. Legendary. Double kill. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Mega kill. Unstoppable. Legendary. Double kill. Launch attack. Legendary. Killing spree. Legendary. Enemy double. Unstoppable. Double kill.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. First blood. Unstoppable. Double kill. Godlike. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. all the injustice in the world. But in order.
Destroy the turret. Launch attack.
Knowing is
Attack.
knowing is not enough. We must apply.
Legendary. Legendary.
The man who can beat me.
Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Not
Mega kill.
everybody has to
Unstoppable. Double kill.
everybody has to start somewhere.
Legendary. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
An ally has been monster kill. Godlike. Legendary. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. I has been slain. Mega kill. Wise choice.
We are now back for more MPL action here at Mobile Legends Bang Bang Pro Gaming League Season 2 Open Qualifiers number 2. And we've actually seen twice, or
Yeah, the twice in the
Dufois,
pictures.
yeah.
Dufois. And really spectacular play, man. They're able to finish off the first game in around less than 15 minutes in the second game, man. Spectacular game. And also Momo shining up with the Natalia pick. Oh my goodness, man. You see how much damage they can dish out with this Natalia. So we might see Natalia pick here again, possibly.
And let's head on to the draft. I mean, it's Umeda WR versus Imbalance.
Oh,
And
imbalance.
for the first bans, or for the first two bans of both teams here, we're going to see Aldo and Lunox on the side of Imbalance, and Selena plus Claude for the side of Umeda WR.
Well, Claude is always almost getting getting banned here
Yeah.
for the series. There was a moment earlier in the second series, I think, that Claude is open, and the Claude just dominated the game from start to finish. So they don't want to give this Claude pick.
Yeah, at the same time, Martis, Grok, and Carry for the side of Imbalance. I mean, Grok is one of those heroes that can actually dish out so much damage in the early game, and it could mean cleanup for the other carries here for the side of Imbalance. Well, for the side of Umeda WR, we are going to see a Kaya pick. Is there going to be a Kaya pick here? Oh my
Might
goodness!
be it is the Kaya pick. Well, Kaya has been picked for the first, second, and third series, and I think. Well, I'm not sure if he got buffed in this patch. I haven't seen him actually, but I think it really depends on the
I mean,
meta.
we've actually seen him like getting a pick in the first open qualifiers. I mean, not that much. People are taking consideration the power of Akaya can actually bring out to the table. But at the same time, we are going to see normal picks for the side of Umeda WR. As we see here, it's going to be the Gushon, the Cho, the Hellgurt. These are very standard picks. These are picks that we've seen time and time again. So the staples are here with Akaya. I do think they're going to bring out something out of the table.
Well, you see, combination with Hellcurt as well, it will be an easier pickup for C and also Kagura pick here. And by the way, man, Kagura has been picked a lot of times. I think this is the 5th time that Kagura will be picked on this for the whole day match, and she haven't won any game yet.
I have to give out props to my boy Akai getting picked
Yeah, Akai.
on Imbalance.
Yeah, I saw you play Akai, man.
Technically one of my favorite heroes. And he will actually go for the Petrify.
Yep,
I've seen builds ranging from the cursed helmet, some builds going for the antique armor. But now, I want to see what he goes for this match. I mean, he has the Petrify on. That means it's going to be easier for him to actually set up for the kills, especially for skirmishes. So, looking at the draft, what do you think? What do you think that who will win the series based on the draft?
Based on the draft, I'm looking forward on the Omeda WR draft, since they have a lot of catch. They also have the Hellcurt ultimate on their advantage. They can take advantage of it. It really depends on how fast they can pick off the opponents.
Yeah.
They can take advantage of both of their ultimates. They can catch out one single hero, and if they can do this, or they can abuse their power spikes, they can possibly outplay or at least win the game in a very fast
I
way.
actually agree, but let us go into the game and let us introduce our players for the side here of DD. It's going to be Archie, Chi on that carry, BB as that Harley, but we are going to have a little skirmish here onto the middle lane. Wow! Not even letting us introduce the players. They go straight for the fight.
Yeah, man. And with this small rotations from Cho, well, it will be easier for them to clear out the creep wave, for them to take down the buff much more easier. But again, well, we all know Cho will just roam around the map and just picking off or just giving a lot of pressure on the other lanes, and also giving the blue buff to Harley.
You know, for these heroes, it is so imperative to give them these kinds of buffs because it will amplify the damage, plus it will give them generation. It will give them a certain advantage in the lane, and they're gonna have a better time. They're
It
gonna
is.
have a better time.
Especially for a mage, he can really dish out those damage using the cards. And the Grok with the
Oh.
power of nature, really, but it will not hit. Nature, really, but it will not hit on anyone. However, the bottom lane, Hellcurt, and also Carry just farming their way. Well, since they need to get their items first for them to be effective when it comes to the next fight.
I actually know
Next fight.
I actually noticed Grok is carrying a cask,
Mm-hmm.
a casket.
Yep.
So is this still the power of nature?
Ah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a very good point.
I mean, decay is part of nature, so
Yeah.
probably.
A good thing to ponder on. Well, you do have the point. You do have a point. Since it will decay in the casket. The corpse inside the casket is decaying. So that's a really
Yeah.
good point here. So that's a really
Yeah.
good point here.
Yeah, but I mean, for the side of imbalance here, they're just really looking forward to the laning stage of the game. I mean, they have the Harley, they have the carry, and they just need to weather the storm. Coming from the side of Yumeda WR, but here comes Honda.
Oh, Honda looking for a kill. They're trying to run away, but the kick! Oh, but the cancel from the Chose ultimate. They will try to go in again.
Hellcurt?
Marty's trying to go for Gushin, but Gushin able to run away. And again, they're just poking each other. There's no kill from that small skirmish there.
And Dexter didn't even have his Hurricane Dance then. I mean, that could have been bad for them if, like, Dexter goes to level 4 for some reason.
And then uses
the Hurricane
Hurricane
Dance for
Dance.
some reason.
And then uses
the
Hurricane Dance. Oh my goodness, man.
They could have been stuck on some of the walls there. But it is what it is. They couldn't get a kill, and I do think that imbalance rather, is actually getting the start that they want. They want to set the tempo, and Umeda, they're not getting anything.
Yep. They're not getting anything at all, and the pressure being applied by imbalance on the bottom lane as well, making it more difficult for Hellcurt to farm. Well, Hellcurt can farm easy, fast with the use of his second skill, but unfortunately, as long as he's getting pressured, it will delay some of his items. And as you can see, both imbalance, all four heroes are just going on the lane of Hellcurt, applying some pressure and also stealing his crab.
Actually,
In
the
front of his
crab coins
face.
here are heavily contested by both teams. Look at this. This might be the first
Launch attack.
crab that is going to the side of imbalance. And Yan Yen, they're still going in, still trying to contest this. What is happening?
They're just on the back of the tier 1 tower, but again, this pressure being applied by imbalance, both of
Oh boy. Yeah, and this is really an underdog team coming over from.
Download for free. Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Let's go out and relax.
Legends, bang bang.
My hammer is at your behest.
Unstoppable! Double kill! Legendary! Legendary! Double kill! Legendary! Double kill! Legendary! Double kill! Legendary! Legendary! Double kill! An ally has been unstoppable!
Download for free. Download for free. Mobile Legends, bang bang.
Well, welcome back everybody to the MPL Season 2. This is the final day of the regular season.
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes! For those of you who have no context, my name is Fatal Fireway. This is Wrong Predictor, Matthew.
I didn't think they would be like ready so quickly. So when it comes to this, they are
Yes.
basically super fast to change everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Anyway, just to... It's from
That's all.
last week.
Thank you, production.
Because I'm wrong so frequently, they have that prepared already.
It's like a preset. It's like a preset and a click of a button. It's like a preset and a click of a button. It's time.
Anyways, in more serious things, unfortunately, Border Dragons FE, they do drop out of MPL Season 2. They will not be able to get top 8, but they are still playing for pride here. They still
Yeah.
can end the season on a high. Unfortunately, they lost Game 1 over to Trader. Can see they're just not really that prepared.
Yeah, well, in terms of not prepared, I kind of feel like it's less of not prepared and more of just, I mean, it was flawed.
Yeah.
There were definitely huge misplays there.
It didn't seem, that early game, especially in this current meta. This new meta, early game is so valuable.
Yeah.
Snowball happens so quickly because those jungle camps mean so much more. They do more damage, they give, it's harder to kill. So if you kill them, you steal them away, it means so much.
Yeah, it just breaks. It definitely breaks the soul when you're taking River Crab and somebody just jacks it.
Talking about new meta, Gideon, is this a new fashion trend?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. This is the new fad. Right side broken legs off your spectacles. It's great.
Why would you need two sides when you can have one side?
See, the problem is they haven't invented glasses with no legs.
How would you even stick your glasses if you don't have
Technology, okay? Don't question it. Don't question it.
And then it'll be like Google Glass. Everyone will be laughing at you.
Oh, cool. All right.
You know.
I don't mind setting the trend. Being the
It
one.
looks so weird.
Hey, it's great. Have you ever wanted to lie on your bed on one side?
I
and
can
look
do
at
it
your
because I
phone?
don't wear glasses.
Yeah, but for people like me who need glasses and don't want to wear contacts, this is the second best option. You want to lie on your bed? You're wearing spectacles. Get rid of one
So
side.
are you
The right side is,
are you actively telling people to break their specs?
not actively telling
You
people.
just said break your specs.
There's a difference between actively and implying. Join the trend. Hashtag right side broken.
The trend that you should join is you need to drink more water. The trend that you should really join is this one.
I gotta kill it. Oh man, we need to
Guys,
Photoshop some
you need
glasses
to
on
understand that the moment we're experiencing some really bad heat waves. Make sure that you keep yourself hydrated. This is a PSA from EGG Network. Right here, you can see especially the logos right here. Drink more water, keep yourself hydrated, because we don't want you fainting.
Hashtag hydrate. Hashtag hydrate.
This is a trend that you should jump on. Water is cool.
Water. What's next? Water is water.
Water is cool.
Water fills
especially when it
containers.
hits 0 degrees. Then it becomes ice cold.
I swear, Matthew, I'm going to.
You know, I can just imagine the comments. Everyone's like, "Please change comment."
I need a commentator with
Change
somebody else.
commentator.
We need a new brand. It's gonna be your bottle, my glasses. That's gonna be our logo.
My bottle's better. My
gonna
bottle
be
is
both.
so much more practical.
It's practical. It is so practical. Oh man, I'm excited for these games, but this is definitely a detour
Guys,
of today's game.
if there are people who actually care about, would you rather have my bottle or his glasses? Please vote.
Oh man, do you need a sustained life or have comfort in your bed while playing ML?
Water is more important. Okay, let's go back. You know what?
Yes, here we
perfect.
go.
Perfect transition. Didn't even plan it. Remember, guys, game one went over to Trader. They played a, you know what?
Your
Sort of a
team
flawless
is
game one. There was a few hiccups here and there, but they generally played really well.
Yep.
Borneo Dragons, like we said time and time again, they have dropped out of MPL Season 2 because they cannot get
team
enough
is
points to
fine.
get top 8, but they are still playing for pride. You can see Lunox getting banned out here as well as Hellkirk.
I mean, banning out Linux, understandable. I mean, yesterday she was just crushing it.
100% win rate.
Just crushing.
100% win rate. She is something I kind of coined the term. I'm going to take credit for that.
Your team
It's
is banned.
basically machine gun mage. Machine gun mage.
That's
Because
accurate.
when she
Very
pops
accurate.
darkness, her chaos assault is basically on a machine gun. You saw when I was playing, you're like, oh my god, that sound. It's
Your
not like
team is picking.
it's like a machine gun. Other two bands, Cho and Selena, basically the same bands from game one, except for the Hellkirk getting taken out here. And now, once again, you can see the priority getting placed here. Marcus locked in.
Your
Traitors,
team is
they know
picking.
what they want.
I think Martis is a better first pick, mainly because it's a very open-ended question. It doesn't funnel you into a strategy. It doesn't.
You know, unite.
Fair enough, but I definitely feel like it's a little bit more on Hellkirk there. Hellkirk there, who made more mistakes in lane.
Wow, they're taking up the clock. As well as the Belleric. We saw Belleric a couple of times, I think 3 to be exact. It was effective a few times, not every single time.
A few times.
A couple of times. But Claw is a big question mark. You know, people are still wondering, is there a place for marksman in this meta?
I definitely feel like, in terms of what is strong,
Moskov.
ugh.
Moskov getting locked in there. Ooh, that's a big. Maybe they just want to play Miracle. You know, he's saying this could be our last game. He wants to go for this, but it is still a relatively strong team composition. You have Grog, you have Bane, you have the Diggy to protect the Moskov as well as Alice as the, you know, that mid-game power spike. But you cannot deny Belleric as well as, you know, Aurora brings so much utility and so much CC to a team fight. It's pretty scary on the side of Trader.
Yeah, definitely. I just have to agree. There's no real way to get around it with that much CC. I think Borneo Dragons really have to start prying them apart and really be very aware of when traders have their cooldowns. Because if they are, they can time their attack. They can time their attack so that somebody won't be able to get the initial effect that Trader wants to get. They want to lock people up very early on, get a better position, and really start clamping down on Borneo Dragons at that point because their team fighting, in this case, arguably superior.
Who are you going to go
5
for here?
seconds till the
I'm
enemy
still
reaches the
going to go for
battlefield.
Trader. I'm going to go for
Smash
Trader
them.
here. I really like their team composition,
All
and I
troops
feel like,
deployed.
in terms of Fish's Claude, I'm a lot more trusting
Wow.
compared to K's Moskov.
Oh, let's see. I'm not going to bet because I kind of agree with you. So it looks like my name is going to stay there for a little bit because I cannot prove you wrong. But here you can see Trader doing what they did in game 1 as well. Overall getting pressured away. He tried to cut the way, but he's forced to use a flicker. He tried to cut the way, but he's forced to use a flicker. E1, though he wants this kill, he knows there's no flicker onto Obot, but there is a flowing blood, and just like that, he's just gonna skimmy on through and walk on out.
I don't know what the plan was there. You see Balik, do you still want to cut the lane? But why would you use flowing blood? Why would you use flowing blood almost immediately?
Now, Balik is so strong early on as well. You know, the Flower of Life, whenever it procs onto it, it's sort of like a heat-sickened missile.
Oh yeah, you just kind of have no choice, and he's even better in small, congested spaces. If he has his ult, he just becomes like a beast.
But the thing is that, unfortunately, they're not really utilizing the Grok so much early on. We saw in game 1, Traitors, they just used it since a minute 1. They were pressuring towers, pressuring jungle creep. Now looks like they are going to go for it. Looks like they do get the River Crab, but you want they have to walk away. The Power of Nature does heal him for a little bit, but what a great Guardian's Barrier.
Really
That
nice.
is the first blood going over, and immediately pick up some boots. Everyone it's boots on free fall basically.
And Balik, it's really nice how they played it there, because they knew Balik did have the flicker and he was holding up the Guardian's Barrier for that right moment until the very last second.
They do get a kill onto Gato there. I'm not really sure what happened. Sort of an off-map play, but I guess, 2 against 1. What I kind of assume is that maybe Hangos had the Pride of Ice, gets the Frost Shock, get a kill.
Easy as that. Honestly, in terms of utilizing
Turtle
Grok here,
resurrecting
I kind of feel like he started on the wrong side of the map, and because Obot made the mistake top, they needed to buy some time, allow him to get back into the lane, catch up in terms of gold before making the plays again. Luckily, they were able to make the play on the top side, really punishing Trader there with 1 kill. Oh no!
Look at that. Goodbye.
Really nice.
Flicker, immediate Frost Shock into a cold destruction, and Gushin took the follow-up and he took the kill. And I think they are gonna go for this Turtle. Hangos already has his passive on. You can see E1 playing Destruction, playing Body, but the ADZ already back up. Remember, he's a Turtle. They need to back out of this. Even though ADZ on that Diggy doesn't have the ultimate, they are also low. They are going on to Miracle. The Spirit of Destruction comes over. They do so much damage. Miracle uses the Wall Charge to walk away, but it looks like Turtle goes over to Borneo Dragons. Here comes Claw. But ADZ does have the time journey. Will be able to disengage from that fight. Trader taking a loss on that one.
Yeah, Trader definitely taking a loss on that one. Really interesting how that played out, but I think Kachik just took so much unnecessary damage from Turtle that it made it impossible for him to really want to engage onto Borneo Dragons there. So far, Borneo Dragons keeping pace really nicely compared to last game.
Yep, this time they look much more competitive and much more in the game. Fortunately, whether they can actually get this win, it's another story. You can see here E1 getting trapped there by the reverse time into the time bomb. A lot of damage, and a good flicker coming out from E1. But K, on the other hand, gets Asha Aura up, and the Decimate, as easy as that, they get 1 kill. But can they run away? Hangos is in a tough position. The wild charge, just like that.
Just mistakes after mistakes coming in from Trader here. I think you should be very aware that once you see somebody die to at least 2 people, and 1 person is missing on the map, you're more likely to get dove under.
Yep, definitely. And looks like their River Crab is going to go over to Borneo Dragons, more specifically Gato on that lane.
So far, I'm not sure how K is going to pan out here, because eventually it's going to be can I dodge the CC coming in from Trader.
Gato might get focused on here, and they are going to use everything. They spare no expenses. They get everyone, but ADZ might be in trouble as well. They do pull him back, the Sword Spike into the Shadow Blade Slaughter. They will get that kill too. Miracle now trying to get any freebies. E1, what a wall. He pops the nature shield. He's actually out of turret range. Oh my god, he's out of turret. They're tanking for E1. They're tanking for him, but it's just not enough. He will go down. There was a cute little engagement, but Arrow might be fighting more than he can chew. He does escape just by the thick of it. And Kutchik trying to put all those fancy footwork, fancy moves, but does not connect the Sword Spike onto Kutchik, and they will have to force to walk away.
Oh man, he could have played that
what a Spear of Misery! They stun him against the wall, and Hagus K coming in clutch with that stun and getting a free kill with it.
I was about to commend Arrow for actually making it out, using the third hit of his first ability to actually hop over the wall.
Yeah, the Mortal Coil, you can see he was so confident.
He was 1 HP.
He was literally 1 HP. You can see now, Fish gonna complete his first major item as we have a quick item checkup. Most of, 2 members on the side of Trader already completed one of their big ticket items, so they want to look for fight, because this is where they get the spike.
Yeah. Interesting enough, it's rapid boots for mage boots. Rather interesting in terms of the variations of boots here. I would have expected rapid boots from both sides in this particular game because rotations are way more important.
They're going for the aggressive Hangus. He doesn't have any abilities anymore, and E1 comes in the decimate though as easy as that. They will get a 1-for-1 exchange. Now here comes Fish though. Nature Shield is online. Where is the ultimate? Will they go for more? And now they're diving onto this. Gachi is a little bit deep. Beautiful reverse time, pulls him back into turret range, and now Gato, he's looking for it, but a good dodge there coming in from Fish. Looks like it is, at the end, a 2-for-2 exchange. Both teams are still even Stevens.
Dear God, 2 for 2 for both of these teams here so far. It's really neck and neck.
It is really neck and neck, and they don't want to make it neck and neck, but Omar gets stunned up under the turret, but he will be able to survive. They will get this turret as well. A good flicker coming in, as well as the Courage Ball gets popped by ADC. They will just scooting on out there, but they want more. They want to kill off this Claude.
I mean, it's definitely a sign. The moment Hangus missed it, it's a sign we can dive top lane. There is nobody who is nearby to respond to this. Luckily, communication between the team and Trader is good. Tells Claude, you gotta back out. You're gonna get dove under.
Yep, so there was quick thinking and quick fingers as well, but now they want to steal off onto the Galvin. The reverse time is there, pops him up, but with the better mirror image, he will be able to just blink out away from it.
So far, both Claude and Moscow slowly scaling into the game. Both have the exact same plans. Different variations of how they want to play the lanes and map, but overall, they want to get into that big 5v5 team fight, and that's when Obon and Hangus are going to have to just clutch it out, because whoever messes up first, it's over.
They're going for K, and I think this is going to be an easy kill. He does use the Abyss Walk to try and run away, but it is not enough. The Abyss Walker, he tried to dodge, he tried to just play ring around the Rosie with Traitor, but just not enough. And now Arrow does have the Gross Gold Meteor. That's why he's playing so aggressive. He knows he'll get an extra shield, but the Wild Charge gets expanded by Miracle as well as the Curse Bro. They just want to disengage from this. Reverse time does get expanded by the Diggy, but E1 will be able to walk away with all the meanwhile. Look at top lane, Gideon.
Oh, top lane is really having a hard time, because I mean, Obon is not in a position where he can actually team fight to make a significant difference, like just one shot the back line. He's trying to farm it up.
Oh no, ADC gets stunned up by the tail end of it. He uses the time journey. Will be able to just get enough of a shield to survive from it.
Had he not used his ult with the shield, oh man, it would have been over for him.
That was so close. But you can see, this is all Trigger. They had all the cards in their hands. They are just waiting to pull the trigger. What do they want to do to close this game up? Borneo Dragons FV, they might be really even in terms of gold, but in terms of pressure, they are losing out so much.
Yeah, I think so far Borneo Dragons are putting up an amazing defense here.
E1 needs to be careful. There's 4 members of Borneo Dragons FV over there, but he looks like he's gonna be smart and gonna walk away from it.
Yeah, trying to sidestep and playing some mind games here to dodge it, but still gets hit by it overall in the end. Looks like Moscow is gonna get collapsed on the top side of the map.
Top side of the map, they are going on the K, and this is just like a replay, because I swear I saw this before. It just happened on the other side of the map. K is not having a good day and not having a good game.
No, he is not. But I mean, the kill squad here coming in with the Aurora and the Bell Ring. They're just roaming around looking for opportunities to catch people off.
This is a 1v1. Who's gonna win? The Decimate comes in. The Usher Aura does enough, but they do have the Rose Gold Meteor. Gato force the flicker. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kochi is going to town on this Borneo Dragon. There goes the Blazing Duet, and that is gonna be the double kill on to that Bell Ring. And Gushin himself gonna pick up one himself. It is now a 3-for-1 exchange, and like I said, everything is going well for Trader.
Let's have a quick look at the items here. I just want to double check something, and it looks like really sad. Martis here could have gotten the kill. Accidentally flickers into the wall. Doesn't get the distance.
Look at this. They're not stopping. They're going for this inhibitor, but they do not have any minions. Here comes the Spear of Misery. Bill stun up, but that's the Ballard. That's not what you want. They pick up Diggy. He just responded. They might want to go for this trader. The Rose Gold Meteor does get pro. K is in the front line. He does have really good damage, but he needs to play more aggressive. Crabclaw Cannon will not land onto anyone, so no slows just yet. And now Trader will make a beeline back to the base.
They will be able to defend their turrets for now, but I mean, losing that inhibitor turret is going to be huge, especially for Trader, because they're going to be able to make more cross map plays and force Borneo Dragon to split apart. And I think that was the core of their defense.
They want this. They want there goes the flicker. They want Gato Code Destruction as well. So much damage, but what? Here comes Sneaky, but it is not enough. You Winter Trojan on the side of Obot. Can he keep himself alive? The Claw though making the plays, doing the damage, but Obot with the flicker will be able to go for it. He did save his life, but he will not be able to save Grok's life. He goes down, and Miracle will be down for 27 seconds. They are going to get so many objectives from this.
Yeah, they're really taking their snowball to another level. They're punishing them constantly. I think that's where the cracks in Borneo Dragons has already begun. The first crack, and immediately they just chiseled their way to cause a huge fraction in Borneo Dragons' game plan.
Oh, they're going for more towers. Oh no! You can see Borneo Dragons, they were chasing down Declon, and that was the wrong mistake. ADC gets focused on. He pops the Guardian's Bow as well as the shield, and Obado will get stunned up. He pops the it is not enough, but E1, he has the nature shields active, so he's feeling confident. He's going for the attack. The Shadow Flame Solo lands on the 4 members. Here comes Gushon. He's trying to walk away. He will be able to just scooting on out there. All the meanwhile, Claude was pushing on that bot lane. They will get another inhibitor turret.
I mean, they actually was able... It was looking bad, not gonna lie. It was looking bad for Trader here because Borneo Dragons, it was a 4v5 until Claude was able to get that inhibitor turret and the kill off of Obot. That just became so worth it for Trader. Trader here looking to try and end the game and just stop Borneo Dragons in their tracks.
This Trader is a different one from yesterday. They are playing more methodical, more clean, making sure there's no mistakes. Like you said, textbook stuff.
Textbook stuff. I think for Borneo Dragons here, they're depending so much that Moskov can actually carry this game by himself. Because Bane is so far the one with the most items, most gold, but it's just so difficult to play the game, especially when you don't have that constant DPS coming in from K. Gato is trying his best to just peel them off.
They're going for Lord. Lord will fall down here, but E1 playing bodyguard, making sure, no one comes into my club. No one's gonna steal away the Lord. And here comes Hangu's Cold Destruction, lands onto 2. But ADZ pops his ultimate as well as the Courage Bulwark. He wanted to make sure that they were able to walk away from it.
Absolutely. 2 big ultimates already used. I kind of feel like they're gonna wait for the team fight.
Definitely gonna wait for the
ultimate. Well, not just that, but just literally waiting for Hungus to get his ultimate back up before they decide to go for a tower dive.
Yeah, and Aurora's ultimate is on a pretty low cooldown, so they don't have any rush. But there goes the stun. They want to go for it, and E1 using the nature shoes. They are tanking the turret, but that doesn't matter to them because the damage is there. Oh boy, will he go down? No, with the flicker, with the flowing blood, with the survivor. Scutchy says that's no matter. I'll just take my sword and zap you in the back. They get 1 kill, and with the Nexus out and about, they don't even need Lord. They are gonna end the game all themselves. Kuchi going a little bit too deep. Does have to win the Trudger. He will be able to survive a little bit longer. He stays alive. No is the answer because Moskov was able to get that kill, but that didn't matter in the grand scheme of things because Trader breaks the crystal, breaks the Nexus, and they will secure themselves 3 points, winning 2-0 over Borneo Dragons.
Oh man, that is just... Whew, tough game overall. Borneo Dragons putting up a much better fight till the mid game, and finally an opportunity presented itself, and Trader took it and they drove it all the way home.
This is really clear. Like you said, right? Textbook. And when the graph reflects that, a slow, steady pace of growth and a slow, steady pace of advantage growing from them. Yeah, and I can say, I think everyone on the side of Trader played pretty well today.
Yeah, they played a really great game to really make that gold income it's just growing exponentially. It's just 1, 2, 4, 8, and it just keeps on growing every single time. All because of one simple mistake. Towards the mid game.
And let's look at the highlights of this game. From minute 1, could see they were playing so aggressive. As well, Kuchi deserves the MVP in this game. His Gushing was kind of insane. And he wrote so much, because this was actually really funny. He was outside of turret range, he was waiting for it. I think he could actually wait for the wall to break and go back around the jungle.
No, I think he will still get clipped in the end, but I think E1 there was pretty surprised. Oh, hey, I'm not actually getting hit by turret.
That was quite funny. But when it came to team fights, it was all Trader.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Trader played a really great game here overall. I think Bellring is... I feel like he's so underrated here because in a lot of these fights, he's popping his ulti, he's actually taking quite a bit of damage, he's absorbing the team's damage, and I think you have to give him a lot of respect for that because he needs to be in a position to do that, and most of the times, he's like half health before he even pops the ult.
Then Hangus on the Aurora was just picking people off left, right, and center, as well as Fish, feeling so confident just to dive into the background, knowing that his teammates are all around, and this fight, you could see the coordination coming in, the Nature Shield, make sure that E1 is in the front line. Yes, he'll die, but that doesn't matter because Fish is doing the damage. All their carries are just falling behind, making sure they don't overstep their boundaries and making sure they don't get caught out.
Yeah, and I think, it's really sad that for so long Obot was fronting topside.
Yeah.
Comes into the fight, isn't able to pull it off.
Yeah, because of the Balrog's ultimate, the Nature Shield just basically neglected Hangus from being effective.
He just wasn't ahead enough as
damage
well.
the damage reduction was just way too much. I think at the time he was really level 12, so he had that 40% extra damage reduction.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a little bit hard to do AoE damage. Maybe Balrog is the answer to Alice. Everyone has been first picking Alice. Maybe we'll see more Balrog coming in. But with that being said, just want to show everyone the standings after this game. And just to confirm, Bono Dragons will end in the final place, a 10th place in MPL Season 2. They were shining lights for this team. They were playing pretty well, left, right, and, on Sepult